Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away. This is going to be your reading for the next 4 weeks. We're going to start out with your symbols. Okay, we have an owl. Oh, that many. Sure. Then I'm going to jump into the coffee cup. And then at the end, the tarot and the oracle is going to guide us. This is going to be, I mentioned the 4 weeks. We have an axe right here, forces working against you. A broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay. Ram, a stubborn and aggressive person. I feel like you're overall, I know it already, you're dealing with someone who is an aggressive person, let's say. And maybe you're breaking some bridges with this person. However, this is a good advice. This is something that is actually working for your highest good. And I feel like this can be someone that you're dealing with for a long time now, that you couldn't get them off of you. Seems like here this month is going to start with a blessing of them actually going on their own way, which is a good thing. By the way, I would like to remind you, if you haven't subscribed already, it's free. You can just click on the subscribe button, and that way you can get notifications every time I upload. We have a shield here. You need to defend yourself. This is, I feel like this is about a person. And you're going to receive an information from good advice from another one that will tell you how to protect yourself in this situation, okay? I usually like to interpret things in a positive way, but there's a warning coming also here for this year, maybe the beginning of the year or the first of the month. This is actually letting you know, maybe if you're depending on someone to like parting ways, hold their promise, they're not going to be able to do that. Maybe it's not really fitting with their personality either. It can be someone narcissistic that you're dealing with. So become aware and get prepared, okay? If there's some things that you need to make copy of the messages or anything like emails, you hold on to them. Okay, because sometimes what we tend to do is, okay, I don't want to see anything negative in my life, and we delete them, but then in the past, like in the future, can be really useful for you. Another thing here, if you can get someone to give you good advice and that can create a shield for yourself, be aware of that as well. Hammock here, taking a vacation or physical or mentally. I feel like this is going to work out for your highest good very well, because this is going to break. Maybe this is something not in a million years will break by itself, but magically this year is going to start that this person is going to maybe take their leave, which will give you time for yourself to rejuvenate. Just go out there and be in a peaceful environment, gather up energy so you can start the year very well. Unsuccessful plans comes with a knot here. A distant friend is thinking of you, and a dragon, be aware of self-delusion. Dragon is, I feel like, not only that, this meaning, but also this is Sagittarius, your fire energy, your passion. It seems like maybe someone or something actually dropping your energy. This person might be causing you to lose your passion on some things, and when they go away, your passion is going to come back. I see two distinctive things here: a smart, wise person coming forward, giving good advice, a distant friend coming forward, and a vacation that you're going to take. So unsuccessful plans can be with someone that you're not aligned with. And I feel overall this is working out for your highest good. I even see 3 different massive tears of joy. So when this thing breaks off, you're going to see the blessing right away. It's not going to take too long. Why it break off? Or when something didn't work out, you're going to see why it didn't work out right away. It's not going to take forever for you to realize, okay? It didn't work out because of this, and I'm so grateful for that kind of energy right away popping here. I see, kind of reminds me, this is actually 2 people kissing. Initially, I saw like a motorboat, like something to move the little boats forward. But then I look at it, 2 people are kissing. Seems like if someone leaves your life, there's a replacement coming very soon. This can be as a friend, this can be a partner, this can be even a work environment if you're in that position. And it's going to be coming in a way that like you will, with the happiness, you're going to be like kissing the air. Basically, you're going to be really satisfied with that when it comes forward. It's going to be really pleasurable for you. Another thing I see here is this is coming up maybe towards the end of the month, or this can be the deal starting. You're going to start to communicate with that person, this situation. You're going to start forming that connection towards the end of the month. In the beginning of the month, I see someone here lounging, which is aligning with your vacation plans. And now this makes sense to me. This can be even a vacation that you planned with someone. That's why unsuccessful plans are showing up here. But it's not about you not going to that vacation. You're going to go to that vacation, but maybe you're not going to go with this person here. That's why we have a distant friend is thinking of you. It seems like maybe you're going to take a vacation towards that friend that really thinking of you, connecting you. That can be someone with a high vibration. That's going to raise your vibration as well. And I have also right there that you're chilling, you're laying down. There's a goat right on top of you here with a long horn. Goat is Capricorn energy. Capricorn is someone disciplined, someone structured, someone resilient, also goal-oriented. And they're looking at you. They're admiring you. So this can be the friend that is actually thinking about you, admiring you, how you are creative, but also you are relaxed and passionate about what you like. But also when time comes, you can really leave yourself to the moment, live in the moment. This person is admiring you. So that can be the conversation you're going to have with this person. Maybe they're going to invite you even over for a vacation together. So maybe they can get rub that from you. Okay, they can get that enjoyment with you. And you're relaxing, lasting for first week. Maybe there's some people gathering on top of you. There might be also helpers coming in your life to help you out when you are resting. And there's a horse actually attached to you. You might be thinking, I don't have time. I cannot rest. Horse is wish fulfillment, okay? And it seems like maybe you're even burnt out by dealing with all this drama here. So that moment that you will take will be your relaxation, is going to be the moment you will receive the divine inspiration. So if you're avoiding this relaxed moment, if you are trying to always do instead of being who you are, that moment is going to bring two horses even. There's one here attached to you, one coming and meeting. So one skill or one thing that you have will meet with a future desire, and they will really support each other, okay? Within the second week timeline, I see the sun is shining here. There's a tiger coming forth. Tiger can be someone locked into their, focused into accomplishing something. And this person can be, they have a very light aura. This person can be someone who really needs your energy, who really needs to partner up with you. And also, maybe it's a fair person. They're fair. So if you're worthy of something, if you're deserving of a certain amount of thing, they will be willing to give that to you. Okay? I get this a very light aura vibe from them. Within the third week, I see there's a person, kind of looks like dog to me as well. Their head is wrapped. Their hair is covered. The covered hair, not always religious. It can be also spiritual thing. Okay, this can be someone who covered their hair, because hair is also another sense of ours, even though we don't really know that. It can really feel like the vibrations in the air. So this can be someone who's aware of that kind of a spiritual enlightenment. They're standing on a chunk of money. They're riding a dragon here. This can be someone, I'm starting to think maybe someone who has a lot of power within maybe a spiritual community. You are going to have a conversation with them. And I see that after the conversation, there's a meeting coming forth. They might even have something for you, stored in for you. Can be a job opportunity, can be a connection, can be even a good advice that will lead you, and maybe an information. Another thing I would like to mention, that this doesn't have to be someone that you know. This can be someone, I don't know if you are following any spiritual teachers. It can be someone online. Okay, has a good information for you, has a good idea for you. So within the third and the fourth week, keep your mind open to the creative possibilities and also the information coming forward. It can even be someone in the supermarket on the next aisle talking about and something, a situation that will be useful for you. Within the fourth week, I see here, there's a fish. Fish has a wand. You can see the face of the fish and the wand right there. Wand is the magic wand, ability to create your desires. The fish can be the energy of abundance and resources. Seems to me here, they're coming simultaneously, and you're standing and you're looking at it. You're looking at the wand, but you're not really looking at the fish. This is maybe you're looking at what you're passionate about. Wand is passion, a new beginning. And it also has some maybe material satisfaction behind it, but you need to widen your perspective. That might require you to gather up more information, because the more you know, the more you can see that is available in front of you. Or this can be like doing a research. Basically, I feel that research, looking up, coming to me as like a word. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Extremely clean cup. I love it. There's a caterpillar coming forward. Caterpillar walking on here outside of your energy field. Your desire, if you, let's see what the desire coming forward. It seems like within the third flip it showed up, so it can be something that you need to try the third time, or 3 options, 3 different things. We have a tears of joy coming forward here, the third option, maybe the thing. Caterpillar is inviting you to a metamorphosis, changing your mind, changing your position about something. Okay, if you are hesitant, if you're not changing your mind about something, this is basically suggesting that go ahead and do that, because it is going to give you an opening here. Not right away, maybe in the 3rd week after you make the decision to invite the caterpillar, the metamorphosis in, but then it will bring a number 7 here, a lucky number, a great luck. And also, number 7 indicates knowledge, something that you will know better about a situation. Okay, when you invite this metamorphosis, the change coming. Okay, now let's dive into your tarot. We're going to pull cards week by week, and then we're going to see what's going on with the energy. If there's anything that is not clear, we'll pull clarifiers here. And at the end, I'm going to pull your oracle as well as your a clarity card. We have here strength coming forth within the 1st week. So the strength is about actually like recognizing how powerful you are and what you can do with this energy. Okay, strength is a Leo. It's also another fire sign. And this also, I feel like, has some sort of like action in it. So the more you take action, the more you will recognize how powerful you are. And the action doesn't have to be something like over the top. It can be the simplest thing. Maybe if you're feeling like I don't want to go out, taking a walk around the block can be the action that requires your strength. Okay. True strength is not in how physically strong you are, but in vulnerability also, in being true to who you are and living with courageous heart. Your strength is found when you anchor more deeply into love and compassion, stand up for what you believe in, and choose to live by your own moral code. So I feel like this is going to be tested within the 1st week. Okay, you're going to have some test moments of strength. What this speaks to me is go with the flow, guys, and when the things comes forth, you will face them and you will overcome them. And this is going to give you much more confidence about, okay, I can take care of things. But when something comes your way, when you're going with the flow day-to-day life and you do not look at it with courageous heart, this can actually shrink you down a little bit. That's why I feel like strength coming forward to tell you, the more you feel courageous, the more you look at things that I can solve that, I can resolve that, it is going to be resolving. Okay, we have 9 of Pentacles here, which is a good energy. The 2nd week, you might actually step into some financial endeavor. And also, 9 of Pentacles can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone who is stable, financially stable. Someone who knows how to like plant the right seeds and nurture them. And I feel like this can be someone who will show up for you too. I want to see some keywords here sometimes because I like these keywords from these booklets. So as a person, this can be a person who takes their time to get things done, goal-oriented, consistent personality. And this is also a reminder that slow and steady wins the race. You will get where you are going eventually, so just relax and enjoy your journey. Make regular small steps forward and you will get where you want to go. The 2nd week is going to be about being consistent, taking steps, okay? The first week is about maybe pushing forward, but the second week is about slowing down, which I saw it in your cup. I told you that when you rest, you will get the time to actually accelerate faster. The third week, we have the Emperor's energy. Exactly. You're not going to wait too long. It's not going to take forever. Emperor is someone disciplined, strong, powerful, manager, maybe someone that you're managing the circumstances, situations. You are actually overcoming the challenges in front of you. But first, when you take the small steps, it is going to give you confidence and the courage that you need to have in order to take the big steps. Okay? And we have here, it came reversed. Let's see it reversed. Five of Pentacles is like we see two people outside of the church. They are actually asking for help, but they are outside, right outside. They can go inside and receive the help from there. So it seems like here, this is the things are turning around. When you ask for help, maybe you haven't received it in the past, but it seems like it's in the 4th week time. Those things are going to start turning around. Maybe you are afraid of knocking on the door. Maybe the door didn't open when you knock on them in the past, but it seems like you're going to try again. 10 of Cups is happiness, family, soul family, support coming forward, peaceful, loving environment. So ask again and make plans. Make plans of what you're going to do with that help when it comes forward. So when you step into that space with that intention that this is going to work out, I'm going to get the support that I want, and I am loved by the universe, the creator of all that is, which applies to reflects on the humanity as well. When you have that attitude, these plans are going to work out perfectly. Okay, do not get discouraged of the past experiences. Receive courage every moment, everything that you are accomplishing, even if this is making your bed in the morning or whenever you're feeling tired, getting up and making a cup of coffee for yourself. The simplest things is going to accumulate here. Okay, let's see your oracle. Here we have the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement, which I mentioned. Go with the flow. Do not force things. The things are going to, the right action will appear. What you need to do to become a success will be revealed to you. And also, whenever you get discouraged, know that there is someone, there is always someone supporting you and loving you the way you are. Okay, the 10 of Cups can be like family, but also soul families. It doesn't have to be bloodlines. Let's see what we have as a message. Breathe, inhale, stardust, exhale, magic. Overall, this is supporting the whole thing here. When you relax, you will receive more and achieve more. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. I'm going to leave some more videos for you to enjoy, and hit the subscribe if you haven't already. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.